So, housing
Thank you.
hike. Thank you, Stormahawk. Okay, so forward. Housing hike is a just housing tour. It's kind of going around to people's homes, gathering some inspiration, kind of maybe seeing the cool things that they've done, and so that you can get a feel of what people are doing with their homes. This is just more casual, just seeing what people have been working on recently, and that's going to be a lot of different styles that we'll see tonight. So about 15 homes that I have to get to up here. We'll just be going to these one by one, and we'll do some more giveaways at the end of the housing hike too. We'll do 5 more drawings for more luxury furnishing. So do stick around, and you get drops for being on the stream. So that's a good perk as well right now. So going to go Bert Firkins. Hey, they were a builder tonight, so thank you for being a contestant in the Live Luxury Showdown. We're going to go check out 2 of your homes right now. We're going to go to the Blackvine Villa first. I am assured that there are fun things here in the Blackvine Villa. Maybe things I should be scared of. Housing hike. So this is just going around people's homes. A lot of people volunteered. A lot of people like to show off what they've been building on. This is more of a regular feature now. I'm going to be doing this each week after Live Luxury Showdown. So if you have a home that you'd want to show off on stream, and if you're on PC, Mac, and A, just send me a mail in-game at jhartellis, and I can come and do it next week or the week after. Okay, so here's Bert's place. Oh, they have these tents with these beds. Kind of a small area. Blackvine Villa is quite small. Oh, I see. Because normally you wouldn't have beds outside, but it seems like the beds are well maintained. We have the merchant and the banker here. Very accommodating. I think I see why. So, Bert did say this was a brothel, so a lot of accommodations here, I see. We have a lot of secrecy. We have a central bed, or a central tub. Central bed. Kind of a hidden tub. Nice fireplace with the candlelight. Nice soft seating. Very thin walls. Yes, I see that. They're thin enough that you can walk through them. And maybe a few more kinky things in here. Good way to start, Bert. Appreciate that. Hey, what's this? Hey, what is this doing? Random ivory. Random ivory in the wall. I don't know what that's about. It's very strange to see polished ivory just sticking out of a wall. Stockade. Maybe if the patrons get too out of hand, they can, put them away before the authorities come here. I mean, it seems like overkill as far as security, though. Skooma, they're not supposed to be having this. All sorts of terrible things going on here. Okay, thank you, Bert, for lovely brothel. Seems to be a popular theme, so if you yourself have been working on a brothel, you can do that as well. Maybe pick up some tips here. No, don't come earn tips in the brothel. Just figure out how you want to decorate. Okay, next up, Bert Firkins added the second home to the list. Strident Springs. I didn't say anything about their Strident Springs. Unless if it's another brothel. Find out here in a sec. Bert says, did you already go to their regular house? No, we're going to your Strident Springs next. Oh, hi, Bert. Thank you again for participating in the Live Luxury Showdown. People saying apparently brothel is not allowed in the Twitch chat. Okay, I'm going to allow those. Oh, it's Bert. Hi, Bert. Oh, I hope you aren't going to show me some special things in the brothel. Here in Strident Springs Domain. Oh, I love what you've done with the color here with the hedges, adding a lot of red into it. Very colorful. Incorporating plants into your courtyard can really just breathe some life into it. Using some of these new kind of cheap Eleanor things. You can get these from the Home Goods Furniture in Eleanor. I think that's what this one is anyway. These curved benches work great in courtyards like this. Oh, really simple stable, but I like it. Just using this red guard tapestry and a couple of stones. Make sure that the horses have a nice covered place. Really simple. Lots of people kind of feel like they have to use the built-in stables, or maybe they go overboard trying to build a stable. This is pretty simple, but it's effective. It's very effective. I like it. Good horses. More hedges. Kind of direct me where I ought to go. Kind of felt like I was supposed to go that way, but I want to come see what's over here. You have the constellation off. I suppose they want it off. Good, nice floating platform here. Get out onto the water. Get a good look at things. Pretty waterfall. So, oh yeah, it'd be nice if we had like a secret place behind the waterfall here, like Ninja was talking about earlier. Books. Just using a few items to draw attention to what is already in the home. I think it's effective. Jokin says, I got quite a few of the luxury furnishings. They're relatively cheap this week. If you want to go get those Velothi items. Wow, this is quite a bar here. So much liquor. Now, this is pretty nice, actually. Having these cups. People don't use the cups very often because they are small compared to the item cap limit, so people tend to go with bigger, flashier items. I like these. Just upside down cups and tumblers here. Ready to mix some drinks. It's really inviting, and it looks more clean that way because it's like the bartender actually is taking the time to make sure that these are clean and unused before making the drink. Good details there. I believe these are just some of those cheap green Eleanor pedestals, but they look pretty nice. I like that about all of the Somerset crafted furnishings, is that they all look pretty, that style, very ornate style. Even the time-worn ones, still very substantial. And with Wolf Hunter, we'll be able to get those a lot cheaper because the green ones and the blue ones will only require the one lacquer each. So we'll be able to make a lot more of those. Oh, there's actually a pathway up here. Oh, we can get a good look at this. Let's see, does he actually have anything up here to look at? Well, you get a good look at the bar area. The tower. I think you can get up into the tower, though, can you? Did I miss it? I don't think you can. Get a good look up at the sky, though. Go see if there's anything around. There's a lot of little features here. A path with some candles. Doesn't take much to make this a serene element. Wise Blade says, ah, famous Dwemer Martini Shaker. And it's those little cups. I like them. Clockwork trees do have a little bit of a sway to them. It's a good look. I do love you can get these Eleanor staircases just from the Home Goods Furniture. They're really cheap. And they are amazing for getting from place to place in your home. I see a little alcove here. Come and relax. Again, nice details making this warm and inviting. Kind of a nice escape here, especially with this stairway. adding a bit more to the astronomical aspect of the home. Let's go ahead inside and see if there's anything in there. So we have mostly Hallelujah style. A few dwarven items here. Dwarven table. Rare, very rare. Not very many people know this plan. I don't see it very often because of that. It's kind of pricey to craft it. It looks really nice with this light bouncing off of it, though. On the metal in the middle. Good solid table. Good use of these Dres dividers. You have more of a parlor area and then more of a dining area. Much more secluded. Oh, this is I believe it's a Breton table runner. I have not seen it used very much with the Alinor furnishings. I like the contrast here between the table and the runner. It works really well. The weird thing about this is it's more like a mantle cloth where it has edges that go down the edge, and so it's supposed to kind of overhang, but you just stick that in there and you can't even see it, especially with this Alinor end here, because you can't see into the middle of it because it's completely flat here. So I think this works really well. I love the little details. There's desk area. This is a clockwork illuminator personal desk. If you want a more modern look to your desk, a lot of people go without that. They just use the candles, but you know, maybe go with the clockwork. If you want a little bit of a harsher light. Pantry, well stocked. Looks nice and fresh. I see fishes on the menu tonight. Bravest Little Toaster says, bananas really stand out with darker colors. And they're quite yellow. And any of these orange or red colors, they really do stand out. Which is most of the produce. Most of the produce stands out quite a lot. It just kind of... ESO has a very kind of drab overall color scheme going on with it. So if you can incorporate more colorful items into your home, it will just make everything pop more. Sideways counters are clever. Yeah, so these are normally, you know, this way instead of this way. I think these work really well as kind of produce holders. You could do that. Twist the items around. Make different use of them. I think this looks fantastic. Like, I was trying to think of what item this was that was up like this, and I couldn't. It's like, just because it's normally down. See, heading upstairs. Basic library, little Breton figure. A lot of rooms. Basic bedrooms. And fancier room with dogs. I don't know. Owner sharing the bed with the two dogs. I don't know if they are really sharing it or the dogs have just taken over. Maybe the owner sleeps over here. leaves the dogs alone. Okay, very, very well done, Bert. Thank you for letting me see your two homes. One a little bit more practical, one a little bit more fun. A fun brothel. Hey, more bananas. Okay, thank you very much, Bert. Moving on to the next home, we'll go to Dayless Forsaken Stronghold. Dayleth says, still working on this, but it is presentable. They have a crafting tower and they have a grand hall. Well, they have a tower with crafting in it, and they have a grand hall room inside. We'll go check this out. Forsaken Stronghold. Bravest little toasters. Oh, those are the bananas you meant. Yes, in the bowl. In the white bowl. White bowl, yellow banana. Standing out there. Always look fresh. It's like it's been presented. Maybe have guests over. Oh, this is a good effect with the petals falling down just within the entrance. So you come in here, and the first thing that you see are these falling petals. Really adds a lot to the garden look here. Ooh, I see these dark shade glow stalks from last week. These were on the luxury vendor. They were 45,000 gold each. Pretty pricey. They just kind of add this kind of magical element to your home. I see lots of luxury furnishings here. Perrier altar from before. Let's see, circle around. Let's see, I go. Forsaken Stronghold is kind of a big spot. I have a path down here. Kind of a blossomy path with all these Eleanor items. Now, Bajura here. With an offering. Really gives a lot of light off. This is the... There are two types. This is the Varla stone. It's the blue stone, correct? Really bright blue stone. I think it's the Varla stone. Gives a lot of blue glow here. It's a nice shrine. Okay, go ahead. Well, I don't think they have anything back here. Go check it out, just in case. Just in case, just in case. Just in case. Forsaken is such a big place. Even has this tower up here. Oh, they did put a few elements up here. A few benches to sit at. Good. I'll sit the other way. Oh, let me sit down. There we go. See, then you can look out, dangle your feet over here. And buddy comes and like shakes you, and it's like, ah! And then you fall. What a surprise. And you actually die. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, fancy room here. So, the Forsaken Stronghold does have a big tower here, and it has a room underneath it. Let's see what Daleth has done here. Oh, so they have the crafting tower here. So all the stations here, very practical. Plumber piping here. It's quite an AC unit. Very modern. Very modern with the pipes up in the ceiling. Looking good though. Okay, heading inside. Continuing on our housing hike. Going to people's homes and drawing some decoration inspiration here. Stable, pretty basic stable. And they have a lot of horses, even a unicorn, and elk. Kind of feel like they need some love here. Even a little sparkly horse doesn't get any hay or water or accommodations. They just have to like poop on the stone floor. Yeah, no. Give the horsey some love. Ooh, it's quite a glow from that. This is a statue light from the luxury vendor from a while ago. I believe Daleth has put in one of those glowy blue skulls in there to give it that blue look. It's a good look. Oh no, I fell. These are kind of funny because you just slide off of them. Okay, heading inside. A lot going on. Okay, let me in. Let me in door. More trophies on display. Big dormer spider. I really like these scaled dark elf tables. So the scaled look is really nice, I think. Ooh, glowing coral. Those look really great hanging off the ceiling here. Orc furniture. So, Orc works really well in the Orcish Forsaken Stronghold. It's a very cold look to it. Kind of solid, sturdy. Feels like it would hold up for centuries, really. So that's really the look of the Orc furnishings. So it works really well here. It's a really grand hall indeed. Orcs seem to like the Dark Brotherhood, though. Kind of funny. It's just such a bright, beautiful stained glass window. I think it can work about anywhere. You don't have to read into it lore-wise. I do love these really sturdy orc tables here, though. I'm brightening this place up with the colorful tapestries and colorful paintings. The pagan says, hello, hello. Original Vampire M says, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I missed the reference to what they thought was beautiful. Oh no. Maybe the tables. Something aside. You'll have to maybe let me know. Claveth. Ooh, I see a sweet roll. And some sweet tea. Who's that from? Who's that from? Whose stream is that from? Oh, a Claveth, you have your own tea and sweet rolls. Oh, I want a sweet roll. I need to get the partner at some point so I can unlock more emotes. And go back to lurk mode. Help you enjoy the carnival. Haven't got to your place yet, Claveth. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. A lot of great homes waiting in the wings here. I like how we now get some actual, like, dragon-type furnishings. Like these Thorvukan trophies. Check every room. Don't want to miss anything. Ooh, Redguard theme up here. I always have liked that, the nice colorful look of the Redguard furnishings. Glow bushes, purple glow bushes in pots. It's kind of funny because they're not really, they don't have a center to them because how they look is going to be based on their petal orientation. So these are pretty well centered in here from certain angles. Like this looks centered from this angle, and then you go around here and it doesn't really look as centered. It's kind of weird how that works. Any plants with petals like that are gonna be like that though. I do like these potted saplings. So these are just some simple dark elf pots, and they have some of the new saplings. I think these are from the Home Goods Furniture in Alinor. It's really simple. Just a couple items together. Bring the outdoors indoors. Makes your home a lot more inviting that way. A lot of cheap pillows here. Okay, a lot of fun things going on with Dayless Forsaken Stronghold. Thank you very much for letting me come and look at your home. Next up, we'll go to Eclaveth's Cold Harbor Surreal Estate. Oh, speaking of Claveth. Oh, let me do this. I actually saw part of this on a Claveth's stream. She was just in the beginnings of making this. Oh, okay. Happy has a correction for me. I'm glad you're in the stream to correct me. Speaking of things that need correction. I make one change here before I keep going. Okay, thank you, Happy, for the correction. Okay, here we are in Eclavith's Cold Harbor Surreal Estate, and she has made a carnival. Oh wow, there's a lot going on here. Okay, lots of fun things here. I see lots of exhibits. We have like a laser. What is this shit? Oh, I see. It's a. So there's a smoke coming off of it, a fire effect from the crystal mechanism, and it has just shot. Oh my gosh, it has just shot this firework into the air. I love all the details that came together to make this work. And this is quite a firework cannon here. Okay, take some notes if you want a good carnival theme. So we have a firework cannon shooting off a firework, and we have the glowing mushrooms being the exploding part of this, and we have the achievement finishing from the Dragon Bones dungeon. It's amazing, just all that coming together makes a good entryway. We have tickets here, spelled out in tiny little crystals. It's hard to do this with the item limit. I mean, I imagine it was hard to do this place. But you can spell things out with these little crystals. Works really well. Draws attention to it, and it's its own light source, so it's easy to read. Works really well. Just kind of floating up there, though. Imagine it's on a banner. I think it works fine. Maybe it's just magically floating there. This does have a very magical feel to it. Cat Tony says, that is awesome. A lot of awesome stuff going on here. Our vendors. You can buy these soul-shriven NPCs, call them an NPC, from the crown store. So if you need more bodies, I guess these count as bodies in your home, they work really well. Oh, we have like a ski ball here. Roll this up here. Try to get it in the basket. I think it'd be hard. You'd have to like roll it up the side, bounce it up there. That'd be quite a challenge indeed. Otherwise, it'll fall back there. You don't win anything. Let's see. And these are these little prizes, little Drez incense holders, or do you throw those as well? Challenge indeed. What did they use to make this? This is just, I think this is just multiple planks lined up, like one after another to make a curve effect. It would have been challenging to do that. Good use of these Jester's Festival pavilions, by the way. Definitely has a carnival look to it. More lighthearted and fun. You don't just have to use them as Jester's Festival items. How about that? We have a carousel. Jojo. Impressed. Jojo was impressed. Bravest Soul Toaster says that's awesome. Yeah, there's so many awesome things so far. I've seen poor animals getting skewered. I like how you can be on a bench. We'll stay for that way, or be on the skewered animal. Go around. Need some nice carnival music as we go around the merry-go-round here. Carousel. I like how this Dwemer mechanism does have animation, including spinning animation. Gives that swirly feel to it. Continuing on with the housing hike. Oh, I see people also coming here. Oh, and look, you even have a switch to turn it on and off, as well as an operator. A bit of flash up above to draw your attention to it. All of those mushrooms in a circle, because, going around in a circle, man, it's... those mushrooms in a circle, it's beautiful. I love those glowing mushrooms. It's hard to get them, though. I want more glowing mushrooms. Okay, and, we have a Whirlmagig. I don't know if these have a name. So you sit, sit in them, and you spin around, hang on for dear life. As a very creative use of the Wood Elf Throne Vine item. Good use of the items as well, just because this is just all one item, and you can attach it there, and itself looks like a basket that you could spin in. It's just very creative. I love it. And actually making good use of this fused engine from the luxury vendor from several weeks back. I have not really seen very many people use it, so you just incorporate this as part of the spinning mechanism here. You know, it makes it feel like it's actually powerful. Get some oomph to this spinning wheel of death. And Aklavith has really gone all out on this build. Everything's going on here. Let's see, we have... Let's see, we have some prizes here, maybe? These prizes that you win and redeem, or is this something else? Or is it... Is this a game I'm not familiar with? Okay, what's going on here? There's a gong. Do you try to ring the gong with something? Do you try to knock these parts off? Or are these prizes? Almost feels like a dunking machine, but it's not quite set up like a dunking machine. No, if anybody knows what carnival game this might be, I'm not sure. A lot going on here with these corpses, so they almost look like prizes. I'll come back to it if somebody figures it out. I'm not quite sure. Not familiar with it. Oh, we have a big Ferris wheel. Oh, I wish you could go in these, using these big hallelujah beds. Every couple gets a bed to go around the Ferris wheel. I don't know if that says something. Oh, a little staircase to make it easy access to get in. And again, using these fused engine blocks, I'm impressed with this, as well as these clockwork panels. I don't remember the exact name of them. Big switches, though. Relatively cheap to make, too. The price of tempered brass has really come down. Including all of this machination with these clockwork pumps. Big clockwork pumps. Makes it feel like this could work. Some big clockwork orreries from the luxury vendor from way back. Just a lot of details going on here to make this work. I'm impressed with this. So I'm not missing anything. Okay. And even some Telvanni little lanterns here hanging off just to draw attention to it, you know, add to the appeal of everything that's going on here. Okay, I'm going around the perimeter. There's also stuff in the middle and around the outside. What's that? We have a whack-a-badger. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. This is perfect. Though I feel bad for the badger if you actually whack it. So this is good use of that big dwarven hammer from the luxury vendor from a couple weeks ago. Badger just coming out, peeking out. You know he's gonna go back in. Give you a hard time. You know he's getting a lot of treats from the carny here, so he never gets whacked. And using these pie tins, I think they're pie tins, as the holes that the badger comes out of. Oh, that's too cool. That's too cool. Okay, so we finally... Well, I can go around here. So we have a entire roller coaster encircling the carnival. Come in here. Oh, is this functional? I'll come in, like, just hit the button and have this work. You know, let's see if this is actually, like, walkable. Might be too steep. Oh, it's just barely passable. Come get a good look at the entire carnival, entire surreal estate. Man, this goes all the way around. I imagine Claveth had tested this before so that you can actually walk all the way around it. See some fun sights along the way. Period statues, these big trees. Go around, look at everything that's going on at the carnival. You know, you have fireworks going off as you're up here too. Oh, you even come out. Ooh, overhang. See, a little scarier if you're out here. Going all the way around. Ooh, this twists quite a bit here. Getting some G's. I see. Target has maybe broken up this section of the track. I think this might pose an OSHA violation. That's funny. Oh, I fell off now. Goes all the way around. That's fun. Must have taken a really long time to line that all up. Okay, and then we get back to the middle here. More stalls. So many vendor stalls, and each one is so creative. Ooh, I see people throwing coins up here. So you throw coins up here and try to get them in the pots or the plates. And you win stuff. Maybe it's try to get them in the goblets. Not sure what the aim here is. Oh, there are coins out here. I guess you throw those. Probably try not to get them in the drinking bowls. So this is fun. So these are the ritual drinking bowls from the luxury vendor. They were really cheap too. You can probably get these relatively cheap from people that got them. They were only 650 gold. And what a fun element here. Try not to get the coins in the drinking bowls. Paleo Man 1 says, this is cool. A lot of cool stuff going on here. All the carnies look the same for some reason. Oh, it looks like you can win some fish. Those are the prizes. Maybe they're stuffed fish. Making fun use of the Jester's Festival items. They work really well with the carnival. You can open all these up too. But we have confetti when you do it. Oh, speaking of, these are the Velothi Kaizans from the Ancestral Tombs in Morrowind. We just had a whole bunch of Velothi items on the luxury vendor, so these feel right at home. Hey, you can win these Wood Elf chimes. Try to knock these down, win prizes. Digging all the elements here. Test your strength. I kind of feel like maybe Claveth was just inspired by different things that they had seen in local carnival, and they are like, oh, I'm gonna recreate these elements. So here's a test your strength. It's like, so how do you do that? So using, oh, this is fun. So using this counterweight for the test your strength, make that go up. So pick up a big hammer, hit the chamber pot, and that goes up, and it comes back down. Try to hit the top. Various height markers here. The orcish counterweight, yeah. And anvils, just to signify strength. Maybe you can win these little baby anvils. Bravest Little Toaster says, great use of the urns. Yeah, there's so many great things going on here. Oh, these are the pens from the styluses from Clockwork Achievement Vendor. Being used as darts here. You can pop these eggs. Win prizes. Oh, I have a network error. Am I still streaming? Okay, I had to refresh the thing that said I had a network error. Let me know if I'm still okay. Styluses as darts is really fun. They're just sticking there, pick one up and throw it. Try to pop these eggs. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody. And we have the smuggler selling some treats. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much I love this. Okay, not only do you have fun things like cheese and kebabs and sweet rolls, you have these pearls on sticks, and they make the perfect cotton candy. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Look at these cotton candies. I think they're using either Nord drinking horns or new scrimshaws. I can't quite tell. Cotton candy. Well, they look perfect. They look so... They no longer look like pearls. They just look like sweet cotton candy, multicolored. It's brilliant. Love it. Yes. Okay, so much stuff to take in here. Thank you so much, Eclavith. Oh, and we just have, some drinks in the middle here. On tap on both sides. Hey, interesting. Oh, yeah, I see that. These bunch of kegs. I've got some refreshments here in the middle. Lots of traps here to spend all your money at, I think. So much fun stuff and creativity. And Eclavith said that they started. I saw them. I saw her starting this just like a week ago, and she brought all this together that quickly. That's just awesome. Horns, easy horns. Oh wait, Eclavith, you're here. Explain this one to me. This was the only one I didn't understand. With the gong and the factotum parts and the hanging corpses. If you could, if you are in the Twitch chat and could say what that is. I'm just not sure what it is. I must have missed it if you were here before. Oh, Eclipse said this is a stream-only build Friday through Monday morning. Wow, that's really awesome. Must have just a very creative mind to think of these so quickly. Be able to put it all together. Oh, it's a requested shooting gallery. Okay. Shooting gallery. Just grab a corpse and cock the corpse and shoot its head at the factotums? I'm not sure. Are these the guns? Guess they kind of look like guns. Rifles, big rifles. Corpses as rifles. I think it's funny. Kill a gong or factotum with a corpse. I don't know what you would use as like a rifle though. Oh, use bows. Use bows, not rifles. Well, too modern. Well, too modern with their rifles. Okay, so use bows. Are there bow models? I don't really think there are bow models. Might be an issue. You'd have to, like, make them out of weird stuff. Okay. Thank you, Eclavith. That was fun to take that all in. I have to get some I'll have to come back here and get some screenshots. You need to put some of these up on Twitter. That'd be fun too. Okay, next up we'll go to Greek Vamps for Stronghold. Continuing along the housing tour, just finished looking at Eclavith's Carnival. A lot of creativity there. A lot of different styles as we've been going around here. This is just a housing tour. We're going to different people's homes, different styles. No one theme here, just taking things in, figuring out the creative things that people do, or just the decorative, pretty creative things that they do as well. Some people are more about RP, some people are more about making stuff from scratch. Cold Harbor Cereal Estate is a great place to make stuff from scratch. Thank you, Clavus. Thank you for being in the stream as well. It's fun showing off your place. Oh man, Greek Vamp. I wonder how long he's been waiting here. I appreciate it though. Greek Vamp has their Forsaken Stronghold, and they have remade it into the Village of the Insane, where the insane of Tamriel wind up. So I see a lot of crazy elements. I'm going to go explore these crazy elements. Okay, so we have like a collapsed home, collapsed mine here. Entropy, getting an entropy feel from here with the insane. It's a village though, so there still have to be homes and things, right? Smuggler milking a horse. I don't know about how I feel about milking a horse. Maudi's here, dancing on the rooftop. Must be one of the insane. Can't quite get in here though. They are using the chimney to smoke their fish. That seems like it might pose some health concerns. Cleveland says at least it's not a camel. Ooh, yeah, don't put yourself at risk. Okay, I wish we could actually like scale this. Go through here though. Seems like this target skeleton's guarding something. They're yelling at me, "Welcome to the village of the insane!" Mwahaha. That's too fun. Oh, it looks like there's a path all the way up there. Oh, fun. There's more here going on than I thought. A lot going on, though. Another home. Good use of these. These are the statue bases from the luxury vendor and some of these Daedric platforms. They're laughing at me. I don't know if you can hear that very well. Merchant is shouldering quite a burden with that guar. Guar's also notoriously dense. Merchant must have strong legs. Wine press up here. Wow, just a lot. It's just like chaos. Chaos everywhere. Definitely get a mining pit feel to this. It's like they've repurposed a mining operation. Made it into a home. Ah, Vardvark. Poor Vardvark. I think you still need a few minutes to cook here. Oh, I'm like going. Dwarven schematics. I see a tapestry in the wall. That might mean I can go through it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, no, no, you can't go through it. Oh, this is another one of those Velothi shrouds. So there's a Velothi shroud on the luxury vendor right now. There are a whole bunch of them that are kind of like this. About 15 different ones. I don't remember the exact number. Oh, you also have Augur of the Obscure in here. Oh, he's not interactable. Why? Appropriate for the insane feel, though. Love all of these little homes that are built into the side of this mining pit. Reichling themed. The insane seem to be maybe a little bit impoverished. It's kind of getting a bit of a shantytown type of feel. Oh, we can head up here. Oh, that's kind of cool. A good overlook up here. Clotheslines everywhere. This is fun. Ah, I fell. I didn't die somehow. Yay. Small victories. Boost my hope up a bit. Okay, did I miss anything? Okay, heading back up here. It was fun having the entryway from the one house that went up to the next ledge. Kind of like a hidden passageway there. And, you know, Greek Vamp made all this from scratch. They say there's more up. I'm still going up. Bravest Little Toaster says, I like all the hanging laundry at the different levels. Yeah, it gives it like this really like lived in feel to it. Like this is actually a village of people that live here and kind of maybe not the best circumstances. Oh. Poor little pupper's been hung out to dry. Pupper jerky. Oh no. Oh, it's out of some of the crystals. Maybe this mining operation had really mineral dense strata. There's so much going on here. Trying to take it all in. Wow, there's even more up there. I'll get there. Get there. Getting to every little room. Every little room seems to be a story. Oh, wait, I was here before, wasn't I? Okay. Oh, I've come full circle. That's why this is kind of like its own level. Okay, heading up. Heading up. Up, up. Ooh, more staircase. Fun, fun. More little secretive rooms. Fresh meat. Wonder whose pet this might have been. Oh, unless they have these little homes. And they might have been here a while. It feels like maybe they've been here a while. Let's see, maybe one of the insane was a little too insane for their own good. Had to lock them away. And there's also the falling carriage up here. Oh, wait, there's like a path up there. Ah, there's more. Just goes on, goes on, goes on. Spicy. Thank you, Greek Vamp, for the homage. Using axes for that. Oh, hatchets. Man, those work really well to make letters, don't they? Oh. I feel loved. Thank you so much, Greek Vamp and Maudi. Wait. There's a way to get up to this carriage place. Probably not this way. I feel like I would die if I went that way. Okay. Ah! Can I go up here? Up. I don't think I can go up. Wait, there's a way. Oh no. The banker has fallen out of the carriage and seems to be still falling. Oh, that's funny. Is there a way up there? There's a little path that went up to there. From inside here. So many details. Okay, I don't think this connects, though. Oh, it kind of does. Yeah, I made it up to the fallen carriage. I'll save you, banker. Grab on. Oh no! Okay. I guess the banker's done for. Cameron Shaw says, how did you get that costume? Me? I'm just wearing Minotaur helmet, if that's what you're asking. Thank you very much, Greek Vamp and Maudi, for the Village of the Insane. All built up from scratch. It's totally repurposed home. Oh, wait. Yes? Greek Vamp says they want to give a tip to viewers. They say upside down CC scrap gives the falling rocks texture. So this is pro tip from Greek Vamp. Use the Clockwork City scrap. Use the bottom of it, and you get this really nice rubble look to it. Yeah, I think it looks really nice there. Great village, you know, Jojo says. Thank you very much, Greek Vamp. Okay, on to the next home. We spend so much time gawking at everything. Okay, Happy Elephants, Earth Tier Cavern. Thank you again, Greek Vamp. Touring homes, gathering housing inspiration. Oh, broke. It broke. Let me in. Porting in. Sometimes it doesn't work. Maybe I'm too close to... Let me go on a flatter surface. It's not next to any furnishings. Might be causing issues. Also, if I don't have permission. Happy, if you're still here, I need permission if it's the problem. I guess I was too close to the fence. Strange. Jacker Wolf says, great for garden beds. Yeah, that wrap will look really good. Look really good. Continuing on to Happy's Earth Tier Cavern. Happy didn't give me any heads up about what's here, so everything in here is going to be a surprise to me. Ooh, very serene look heading into this. Let's see here. Earth Tier Cavern. Really large but enclosed space. Tall ceilings, so I can do a lot with it. And Happy has made this very lively indeed. Bringing in a lot of plants in here. How they get sunlight is another question. Must just be enough sun comes through the cracks. Bringing in the butterflies and the pretty flowers, colorful, you know, contrast here with the goldenrod and the void flower and these hibiscus. A lot of color. Quite a feast here. It's a lot of produce. Who eats this many plums at a time? Trout and cheese and radishes and sweet rolls and bread and pie and kebab. All sorts of stuff. Seems like maybe a little bit of Argonian special reserve down here. Hidden away. I don't know if Argonian Special Reserve is a thing, but it looks like it is, based off of how Happy has placed it here. Oh, I love this fire pit. It's like a smoker. You have a heat source here in the middle, and you can control the heat based off of how far away you put the meat from the the meat source. This is the meat source. How far away you put the meat from the heat source. They can cook things how you want. This is using the grate and this fireplace and statues, bases. I love this smoker fireplace. Happy. It makes me happy. Your basic table here, though. Have no dishware. I guess you just eat with your... Bring a loaf of bread out and just eat it at the table. Oh. Elements up there. Pumpkins. Need a pumpkin there, a little out of reach. Let's see. More in the Earth Tier Cavern. A lot of trees here, too. The yellow saplings give it a lot more of a kind of fall look. Oh, we have maybe like a fortune teller tent. It doesn't take all that many elements here to give it that look, where you have some incense, you have a fan, a jewelry box, and the skull there, a crystal skull. And suddenly, we have a fortune telling tent. Just putting a few pieces together, and you get a good look to it. That's fun. Heidi the Joe with 500 bits. Thank you so much for that. Hope you are getting some decoration inspiration here on the stream tonight. I had a live luxury showdown, and then we were going around touring people's homes in the housing hike. So many homes. So much creativity that people display. Oh, there's like a pathway up there. Ooh, I have to get up there. I have to go explore. There's just so much to explore. A menagerie of wet pets. What happened here? They've all been flooded. Maybe their stable is there and they're like tied down there and they're just stuck. Or maybe they're just loyal. They're staying there until their master comes to rescue them. This is so funny to see them all out there without any background story. Love it. How do you the Joe's lurking? Thank you again for the bit. I love Ninja's lurk icon. It works so great. That's let me do this. Let me know if that's spelled wrong. Is that spelled wrong? No, that's right. That's right. Just swimming together. They seem to have a purpose. Maybe they're invading. That's an invasion force. Marine element. Okay, there's a big pathway up here, stairway. Oh, look at everything underneath it first. Oh, we have like a sweatshop. we have a clothing operation. So many looms, lots of looms. Merchant checking herself out in the mirror. Have colorful cloth and dyes and spools and sewing kits and patterns, sewing patterns. The clothier's form. Oh, even a fancy outfit station. Just a lot coming together here just to give this really a sewing. A tailor. It's a tailor. It's called a tailor. It's a sewing place. It's a great tailor's shop here with all these elements, with the outfit station and the basket with all the spools of cloth and just a lot going on here. I know words sometimes. And the looms. Quite an operation. Must have a clientele, maybe a rich clientele with all those colorful things going on there. Haha. Assemble before me. kind of a secretive area up here to display all of their busts. Okay, awesome. And some nice places just to sit and talk and relax. Very, very cozy, very comfortable here. That's what those Red Guard furnishings can do. With all the padding. I like it. Okay, go ahead. And go around the back. They use most of their item limit out there. We have a mournful Aegis here to greet us. Wail on him for a bit. Throw daggers at him. See if Happy did anything in the back here. Happy says, go to the back. There's a library and a room here. Oh, that's quite a library, too. Yep, wrong button. I'm all glowy. Oh, this is a fun library. So we even have like a banker filling in as a librarian. Using these... I wanted to say these were alien bookshelves, but I don't think... I'm not sure they are. They look a little different. Maybe I'm just misremembering because I made so many of them. Big, tall bookshelves. Not quite sure how you reach those up there. Just get a big stick and just like get them down. Paintings adding to kind of the quiet feel of the library. More bookshelves. A lot of them. Oh, and we have a nice room back here. Apply some ointments and some perfumes after you get out of the bath. I like the platform for the bath. You have a couple steps up. Feels like it's a little bit more elevated. You know, and if you have a spill, you know, you're not going to be sitting in it. Just kind of dribble down here. Hallelujah towels. Folded towels work well with the tub. Do see that quite a lot, but it's because it works so well. Bravest Little Toaster says, nice library. I like the shelves integrated with the stone. Yeah, it works really well here with the stone and the bookshelves. It looks like this is ancient, maybe, and maybe has a lot of old texts. A lot of maybe obscure wisdom in them. And a Nord-themed bedroom here. I've always liked this sleigh bed from Nord style. Really quite ornate, even though it's just like a superior item. Oh, more stuff around the back. We have a... looks more like a shipping area, especially with all these mooring lines and the dock winches here and the anchors. Seems like maybe a bit of a shipping yard. Using the chests back here as well. Maybe shipping some ale and a lot of ale. Mead. I guess they're shipping mead. There'd be a lot of mead, wouldn't it? Okay, thank you so much. Oh, Happy even bothered to add a little platform in the water so you didn't splash around down here. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Most of it's normally like that. No, I think I have to add a little platform here. Yeah, I like that. Gives you more direction. Bravest Little Toaster says, I wish they would make those Red Guard cushion chairs have a sit option. Oh, that'd be nice. Okay, thank you very much, Happy, showing off your really elaborate Earth Tier cavern. A lot going on there. Appreciate that. Moving on to the next home in the housing hike. About halfway done. Elizabeth's Hunding's Palatial Hall. Thank you again, Happy. Thank you so much. Continuing along in our housing hike, touring people's homes, seeing all the cool things that they've been working on recently, incorporating new items as they come out. So that's always cool too. Elizabeth's Hunding's Palatial Hall, pretty big area. See if there are many signs to direct me where to go. Using a lot of colorful cloth out here. Draw your attention. Add to the Red Guard theme here. A lot of smaller elements inside. Nice kitchen area here, though. A lot of fun food items out on display. Some mugs empty, some mugs full. This is maybe kind of like in the middle of a meal. Probably more of a feast. A lot of food out. Sweet roll. I need this. On the other side. Oh, we have a little hidden area here. It is... Oh. That's funny. So, yeah. I have a little bathroom. It's hidden behind here. That's too funny. I think this is some sort of wood elf bowl. Oh, this is fun too. So they've used the... It's not Kynareth. Stendar. I think this is a Stendar sigil. I think it's supposed to be like a flowing barrel of ale or something, but instead using it as a little sink here. I love this. And something to wipe your hands off with. That's great. So we have the toilet and the sink and the little counter there. Just a few pieces coming together gives you a really great looking bathroom. I love it. And you hope that the guests don't hear you, because I don't think that these are going to be blocking very much sound here. Because you have some privacy with the dividers up. Claveth may be partially lurking. Oh, don't partially lurk through the bathroom, though. Thank you, Claveth, again for being here. And again for that awesome carnival home that you had. Dividers really do give a lot of privacy. You can just separate your room with them. See, I had some notes here. Where am I at? Elizabeth's place. Ooh, quite a bit of a laboratory here. A lot of reading material, Dwemer constructs, soul gems and cogs and factotum parts and everything that you would need for your research. Aw, including a live skevaton. It's so cute. Ooh, even using some of these really rare, oh, clockwork crank things. I don't remember the names of them. You can only get these little clockwork thingies from stealing from in Clockwork City. So I don't see them very often. They're pretty rare. Using a lot of smaller items here, even including a little die. That's fun. Maybe use a die to let fate decide if your research isn't coming quite along. Okay, go ahead outside. No, actually came out on a balcony that had some stuff on it. Maybe Elizabeth has stuff on every single balcony. Let me go around. This is a big space. Resident Seeps says hi, and they're lurking. Welcome, Resident Seeps. About, oh man, I need to go earn this. You get this by getting all the fishing achievements. I just love seeing it on people's docks, though. Yeah, pirate. We have this harbor floats, which are kind of designating maybe a safer area here. Kind of launch here, maybe. And you can fish off the side of this. Nice fishing area down here. Ooh, this Dark Brotherhood stained glass window works pretty well in the archway here. Just imagine it picking up a lot of light from this side of the sun. Elizabeth knows how to do a stable. So you actually have like hay for the horses, and even some access to some water. Oh, it's got to hit E. I need skill points. I need 1/3 of a skill point. Why do you tease me? Nope, I turned it off. Oh no! Come back on. There we go. There we go. That fixed. Okay, there was a roof. There's a tower and a roof. There's a lot with the Hunting's Palatial Hall. Observatory. I mean, if you have a tower like this, instead of just leaving it empty, you can put something like this in here where it says like, well, you come up here to look at the stars and that's about it. Clockwork telescope there. Oh, or maybe you're using it to spy out on the bay. Maybe you spy an enemy and you can blow the horn as a warning. Maybe that's a good touch there too. Kind of tells a little bit more. Good detail. I like it. Okay, there is a ramp up there to a roof. Let's see how to get up there. I think I need to go out from inside. Okay, so I have to go back in. Go out the back. LVG with some thoughts in chat. Thank you very much, LVG. Welcome. going out the back. Elizabeth wanted to make sure I saw the roof. Ah, there's a ramp back up here. Oh, we have a secret kind of garden area up here at the top on the roof. That's really nice. Very relaxed area up here. Kind of a hidden away spot. Have some grapes and some cheese. Gives a lot more of a romantic look that way. Let's see if there's anything else up on the roof. Oh, there's more stuff on the other side of the roof. Ah, more astronomical observation. So this is a dwarven bench pew. I think that's the name of it. Dwarven pew. And it normally looks really hard and uninviting, but you throw a couple pillows on it, and you put it under the shade, and suddenly it looks really cozy. It looks like very inviting. I like the look of this. Ah, here's another one. We're out in the sun. This one looks like it will like absorb a lot of heat from the sun, and you'd like burn yourself if you sat on it. I'll go with this one. Nice and cool. Kaleva says, "Oh, Mr. J, J Hart, who won the contest this week for luxury furnishings? Nomad won this week with their book in the library. Observation, so we have stars, we have the orrery, and we have... How are things aligning today? Go look up the stars, see what they tell us. Awesome, thank you very much, Elizabeth, for your Hunting's Palatial Hall. Continuing on with the housing hike, we have Imogee's Old Mistvale Manor. So a little bit of a story behind this one is a couple weeks ago, Imogee had volunteered to let us come to their home in the Old Mistvale Manor, and this was right when the ESO Plus event was going on, and they normally don't have ESO Plus, so they were just sitting there at the 300 item cap limit, and they wanted some inspiration about what they could do with their home now that they had access to the 600 cap. So this will be kind of more like a after and before type of a thing. So we came to Imogee's Old Mistvale Manor before on the stream, and we'll see what they have done now that they added 300 items to it, and they said they spent like 4 million gold decking this place out. So we'll come see here. See if there's anything else here going on. Yeah, so major renovations. Might have changed some things too. So before, this was really sparse. Not a lot of plants or anything going on. There were a couple animals out here, but this is really, really well decorated. It's colorful, a lot of blossoms going on. Statue to greet us with a light source. Probably one of those glowing stones in it. Using the Eleanor archway here to be more inviting. Strike66 has followed. Thank you very much for the follow, Strike66. Welcome to the stream. We're doing Housing Hike, touring people's homes, seeing all the cool things that they've been working on recently. So there's Imogee. They've totally renovated their Old Mistvale Manor and added 300 items to it. And this was like a really cool grill area. I actually like the Eleanor ballroom floor here. Makes it look super modern. Even using things like this Eleanor scalloped plate with the cheese and the grapes on it. Looks really fresh. fancy. This feels like I can't afford to be friends with this person. Get more blossoms. Adding a lot more life to this place. Continuing on, seeing what Imagy has done to change this. Remember bears. There were bears here before. Oh, okay, so they're more off to the side now. Before they were just kind of sitting here not doing anything. Now they actually kind of have a space to themselves. Even with some food to eat. And kind of like a cave. Imagy has made a little cave for the bears. Oh, I like that. Get out of the rain. Mama and cub. It's cute. Crafting area. Wow, transmute station and everything. Even a fancy outfit station. I do like this. So we have the blacksmithing station here, as well as this Red Guard fire pit. Really looks like kind of the coals that you'd maybe be using to work with the blacksmithing station. So I think that works well. So you have the blacksmithing station itself. This kind of sits there. This gives it a lot more of a, hey, this is actually usable type of a feel. Adding other elements here like the bellows and the tongs. I do like it when the crafting areas are a little bit more spruced up. Instead of just having the crafting stations, you put other elements that relate to the crafting. So here's the clothing station, and then we have like the skinning and the cloth and these tool cases that, and the pelt that add a lot more to it. Maybe not so much the troll head, but yeah, everything works really well here. Pile of wood by the woodworking station. Just adds a little bit more to it. Oh, and again, so here's the blacksmithing station. We have a big dwarven hammer from the luxury vendor a couple weeks back. I love seeing this. I like the design of it. Briefest little toaster says it was fun. There was a French astronaut Pelnose box and a really cool book made of Velothi tapestries. Yeah, it was a tough week for the live luxury showdown this week, and glad that Quintus stuck to it and were able to get some things together. Looked fun. Tony says they like the bear den. Yeah, I like the bear den too. Okay, coming inside. Seems a bit more filled out than I remember. So Imagy had done some renovations to make this place come live. Wow, this is quite a grate here. Okay, try to make sense of the kitchen area here. We have... I think this is an Eleanor sarcophagus. I could be wrong about that. But using just the top part of this to get this really nice boxy fire pit here with the dark elf bed of coals and the fire grate, even a pot for tea here, keeping the bread warm by the fire. Yeah, a lot going on here. So much good stuff. I think these are clockwork meals. No, these are just a basic meal. Estevales has followed. Thank you very much, Estevales, for the follow. Welcome to the housing hike. We're touring people's homes, getting some decoration inspiration here. Oh wait, no, it's not the plate. It's this whole place setting itself is an Eleanor item. I think it's one of the new ones. Makes a lot better use of the item cap. This is just all one item with the utensils and the plate and the food on it. Forgot about that. Tasty looking. It's like a full meal. Some meat and some peas and carrots and potatoes, I think. Hearty meal. Lantern above the bed. Don't hit your head on it. It's good light there, though. Like, if this was just a bed in a dark corner, it's like you wouldn't want to sleep there. So I think even little details like that, having lights in the right places helps a lot. Imagey with a really decked out library up here. So we have more purposeful crafting stations. So we have an alchemy station here, along with a lot of alchemical related items. Poison cabinets and flasks and all sorts of bottles and things like that. And then if you want to, you can actually come use this. So it's purposeful while also looking nice. A lot of storage coffers in here. Oh, this is the Eleanor cabinet. Works really well as far as being able to hold a couple items on the bottom of it, so you can pretend like there are useful things stored away in here, as well as some things that you need some quick access to, like these towels. It's a really good look. So I think Imagey has done a fantastic job renovating this area, using a lot of tips from the Twitch chat from last time that we came here. Added 300 items to it, renovated, made a lot of good changes. I really like it. Ooh. People really like these telescopes. Look out. Wonder what's out there. Okay, thank you, Imagey, for reopening your home with all of these amazing changes that you've done. Continuing on with the housing hike, we have Juvenile's Exercise Coven Cottage. Oh, Imagey's here. Oh no, I missed something. Oh, maybe I'll go back. Imagey says he can go behind the flower wall outside. I was wondering if I could. It seemed like I couldn't. I'll have to go back. I'll go back right now. Bravest Little Toaster says, what Dark Elf coals were they? The name. It's called Dark Elf Bed of Coals. This is a kind of a unique item. You can only get it by buying the Kragan home or the Velothi Reverie homes. And they're only tradable if you buy those with gold. So you can actually go buy Kragan home for, I think, 69,000 gold. And you can just go pilfer the Dark Elf Bed of Coals from it. And really rare item. So I do encourage people to go out and buy the Kragan home with gold. You can get the Dark Elf Bed of Coals. They actually, will sell for more than the cost on a guild trader. So you'll get your gold back if you don't even like it. And then you can basically get a free home. Bravest Little Toaster says, nice, good to know. Yeah, it's like a little, like an Easter egg. People don't realize that you can get kind of fun items that way. Okay, Imagey said I missed something over here. I'm back here. Okay, try to figure, you can just walk through it. I don't see how to get back here. Oh, there is a path. I'm so sorry. Like, I can't get through here. Nope. Okay, a little path. Okay, so missed this area. Training area. Hey, a little Sijic War will regroup for you as you get your DPS game on. Like 3 times, it didn't do it. Oh no, it's been slowed. I've been found out. Now you know my terrible, terrible secret. Such a pretty purple. Okay, thank you, Imagey, for making sure I didn't miss that. Okay, next up, we'll go to Juvenile's Exercise Coven Cottage. Oh, I have to wait for it to get me out of combat. Sorry, Centurion. There we go. Continuing on to Exercise Coven Cottage. Witches. Kind of a witch's hut. It's only available during the Witches Festival last year. Now, mostly, they have never, well, mostly, I don't think they've ever actually brought back limited time homes. We'll see if they do that this year. I suspect that they will. It felt like last time, with this only costing 250,000 gold, like it was supposed to be kind of accessible for people as a limited time type of item, so as a limited time home. So I'm hoping they bring it back. I don't know why they wouldn't. Okay. Juvenile said... I hope the pets don't make a mess. Very pretty. So instead of being like a dreary type of cottage where, terrible things are happening, potions are being made, curses are being placed on people, this feels a lot more inviting. Interesting bed of hay. Even building a stairway back here so we can have this whole extra level. So instead of just using the building that it came with, basically built an extra room up here. This is fun. Sit down here and have a drink. Eat an orange or two. Hey, there's even some new scrimshaw here. Though I don't quite know what to make of this assortment of items. Considering this feels like a secret place, maybe it's best I not ask too many questions about what these are used for. There's a big pearl, though. Okay, head inside. Oh, Juvenile also has a little bear den. Flowers all around it. Mama and cub again. I like this. Oh, I see. The bears seem to be spoiled here. They get fish as an offering. Storage coffers back here. As well as some extras, so it looks more like a horde of them instead of just them being practical. Ooh, pitcher plants. I want these pitcher plants. These are not easy to get. Okay, heading inside. I do like all the pinks. The pink colors here, magenta colors, lighter colors. Makes it look a lot less scary, I think. The Coven Cottage normally is. Details of the inside here. More scrimshaw. Plates on display. It's interesting that those are propped up. The bowls are propped up. I'm not actually quite sure why. Maybe it's like a platter with a lid. I'm not 100% on that one. I do like how there are cups right next to the bottles, just kind of ready to go. Go pick up the cup, pick up the bottle, and help yourself. Okay, this place is fun. I think this is fun. Wedding Blossoms here as well. Just take the edge off this place, the scary, intimidating edge off of this, so it's a lot more inviting. Okay, thank you, Jivana. Moving on to the next home in the housing hike. We are going to Midnight's Domus Frasticus. Previous Little Toaster says they're bringing back pariahs for the Rothgar event coming up. Oh, I didn't actually see that. Where did you see that? I thought I had read the news article about that because it was talking about double drops for nodes and double VMA weapons and things like that. That I missed that they're bringing pariahs back. Well, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Is it on the ESO news page? Okay, yeah. Link that for people and me. Oh, they're bringing back the furniture pack too. That has like the animated hammer and everything. Yeah, a lot of fun stuff there. Yep, I just realized something. I never updated my Twitch notification. Let me update this really fast. Doing housing hike, we're touring homes, and getting decoration inspiration. Okay, that'll work. Won't let you link it. Oh, here, let me do something dastardly. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, I see. Oh, how do I? Okay, I need to. Like, I have links turned off by default. If you could do it without the HTTP at the front, maybe that will help. Okay, that works. Ray Soser says, in tandem with the DLC game pack, the Prize Pinnacle Home and the Malcast Chosen Furnishing Pack are returning to the in-game crown store for the duration of the event. If you missed your chance to own this mountain retreat, now is the time. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're bringing back Prize Pinnacle and Malcast Chosen Furnishing Pack. Yeah, I would need to, like, mod you or something in order to let that link work. Okay, you get the thing, though. So, Pariahs and Malocast is coming back. That's cool. Okay, we're in Midnight's Domus Frasticus. That's the article titled Midyear Mayhem Begins and Return to Orsinium Soon. Wait, I can link it, right? One sec. There you go. Sorry about that. Okay, continuing on, we have Midnight's Domus. Oh, so Domus... Okay, so Midnight has given us a quest. Maybe you can help me, which is, they say they have a quest where you have to find all 13 safe boxes, as well as a key for them. So a bit of a challenge here. I have to find the first one to know what it looks like. While also taking in the design elements here. So we do have a cart with a bunch of flowers on display. Catacosa TV says, good evening. Good evening, Catacosa. Dastardly Gentleman says, it makes me wonder if they'll bring back Lynchel and the Abba's Landing Palace for Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild Anniversary. They may well. Maybe these will just not be very often. But, you know, if they bring them back and they are able to sell some more of them, then imagine they will. Hey, here's a safe box. Okay, so this is number 1. Looking for 13 safe boxes. Oh, poor little Dwemer Sphere. might not be working properly. It seems like it might be missing some parts. Needs some rework. Oh, here's a safe box. Safe box number 2. Looking for 13 of them. It's pretty grim scene here with all the body parts here. Kagudi doesn't seem to mind, though. Feel like this little kitten will do terrible things to all this cloth here. Including the ornate tapestry up there. Stay away from that kitty. I have to check every nook and cranny for safe boxes now. Oh, it's like a clothier's cart. This is kind of... I like this. So we have the clothing station here and the dye station, as well as other things that fit with the clothing theme. So we have a cart. Now here's a safe box. Number 3. Cart full of cloth and backpacks and skinned animals and tools and dyes and yarn and everything. I like that. Cart full of wares. Mobile tailor. Tailor that comes to you. A lot of enchanting themed items here. Now chemical. Where's my safe box? I'm only at 3 out of 13. Let's see how many I find by the end. Oh, here's one. 4. Like this Easter egg hunt. 4 safe boxes. Oh, 5. Another is hidden away. Good thing I checked back there. A lot of fish and meat on display. Even some snaky eels. Number 6 safe box. Looking for 13 of them. Big Nine has given me a challenge here. So it seems like there are multiple vendors out here on display. So you're going around here and find a lot of stuff from the various vendors. Including some maybe questionable Daedroth items here. Daedric items here. Ooh, a map. Maybe it goes somewhere. Safe box. Looking for a safe box. Have one thing in mind. Aha! Number 7 safe box. 6 to go. Food on display. Looks tasty. Ah, number 8 safe box. I see pie dish, but I see no pie. Oh, they're just selling dishware. More vendors, including these dishes up here. Stacking them up. Looks like they're more for sale. Yeah. Number 9 safe box. This is my last count. Selling some accessories for your bathroom, basins and mirrors for your home. Oh, if I were a safe box, I'd be back here. Ah, number 10 safe box. Okay, this vendor has paintings. And maybe some elaborate jewelry boxes. Okay, heading... Oh, I guess the inside is blocked off. They say they had 13 safe boxes. I only found 10. Oh no. And a key. They had a key. I think I just missed it. Oh well. Can't spend too much time. So if you want to come look at an Easter egg hunt, Midnight says that they had 13 safe boxes in their Domus Frasticus. So if you want a challenge, pour over here and you can look for all 13 safe boxes and a key. I missed some of them. Mr. Mock says, well, I got late fast. Oh, no, Alish saw a safe box I missed. Oh, there was one behind the imp. It's okay. It's a challenge, it's a challenge. Didn't quite hit him all. Didn't spend too much time, though. Okay. Need to get through 5 more homes. It's been a fun housing hike so far. Scarlet Ibis, Boulder Tree Refuge. Thank you, Good Midnight, for letting me see your Domus Frasticus with all the vendor stalls. That was fun. Boulder Tree Refuge. Scarlet Ibis. It didn't tell me anything about what to expect here, so just going in. Seeing what is in Boulder Tree Refuge. Let's see, so we have a cart here. Kind of taken over by time. Getting a much of a natural feel here. It's by a goat. Scarlet may be an Elcast fan. Not that you have to be a fan of Elcast to like goats, so not entirely interdependent. Let's see what else is going on. Nix it here. It gives it that more kind of natural, taken over by nature look. Okay, gonna head up into this. Ah, evil goat. Why are there goats everywhere? Ooh, plants have even started to grow inside of this, so it definitely seems like it's very old, very old. Okay, go in here. I thought you could head up or not here. Might be blocked out for a reason. Okay, so nice place here, full of goats. Hope I didn't miss anything. It's funny though. Very natural garden. Being overtaken by nature. And goats. Okay, thank you for fun build. Okay, moving on to the next home. If I missed anything, let me know. Going on to Skull Lord's Cold Harbor Surreal Estate. Skull Lord had entered this into a Divine Design Alliance Festival competition, so we'll see what Skull Lord's take on the festival was. It's modern. Whoa. You're right in the alleyway here, right when you come in. I like that. I like that a lot. It's like you've been transported to a totally different place. From the beginning, we have these doors and a lot going on here. Bit of a street life feel going on here. Though I suppose it's supposed to be a festival, so maybe guests just come in this way. Yes, elevated shrine. Even some patrons for the shrine. I see using this death marker, so it's more like a shrine. There's a little dragon. Oh, so we have, and this is quite elaborate. So this is the Cold Harbor Surreal Estate. It's basically just a big flat area. So all of this has been built up from basically nothing. Wait, am I going to fall if I go on these plants? I hope not. Okay, good, good. I feel like I would. And then all of this Eleanor stuff has been incorporated. Okay, using these little crystals to spell out things. So this is like a dance-off. So just imagine like a disco floor, discotheque, with lights pulsing from the floor. Using these display cases to give this nice glassy look to it. That's really fun. They're dancing, I suppose. Dancing. That was fun. Let's see what else is here. So we have more festival elements. Food! We have food, in case it wasn't obvious. Using these little polished ivory furnishings as flat things to spell things out with. Food. Wait, this is like a little lively for food. It's a hanging geese by the fountain. I don't think these are food yet. I think these are actually supposed to be geese playing around in the fountain. That was really fun, though. Couple of laughs from the chat. I like the geese playing in the fountain. I just don't think it should be under the food section. You could put this anywhere early. We have a few. We have waiters here, bringing stuff out to you. Wow, it is food. That's a lot of plums. But this is really good contrast. So this is one of the new Eleanor marble tables, and Skull has put the Talvani table runners on them. It gives a really good contrast between these blue and gold table runners and the white of the marble, as well as all these plums and oranges and bananas. It's just a lot of contrast here. Looks rich, looks colorful. Smoker has a lot of sweet rolls and pies. A lot of food indeed. It feels fresh because it's so well stucked. I feel like I've just rolled these out. Maybe you are the first customer of the day. Oh, this is really cool. So we have fish and meat in this display case. And just kind of by the nature of how the display case works with it catching the light, it looks like it's chilled. It looks like it's on ice. And so it looks like this is a refrigerated section, or maybe there's just ice in the bottom of this, keeping all of the food and fish and meat fresh. I like that a lot. Like there's condensation on the glass, and that's why it's foggy. Nice and frozen. Really cool look. Okay, see if I didn't miss anything up here. Okay, so surprisingly, I can just like walk up here. Fake doors. Some real fake doors here. Wonder where they bought them. More fake doors. Okay. Have a big gazebo using the pergola here. No, because it's just a pergola. But incorporating a lot of other elements here. So we have these Eleanor vases and whatnot at the bottom. Does it come like that by default? I don't remember. Maybe it comes like that by default. More fake door. Okay, more festival. It's all built up from scratch. These are the Alnor bookshelf Time Worn. They're really quite large, so they work pretty well here as these walls. Wow, so festival, a little bit of a change here. It looks like the grand finale of a fireworks display. Just all the different explosions up in the sky. Fireworks, in case it wasn't clear. Again, using these little ivories to spell things out. I like using the ivory as the font. It gives the font a different look to it, or a different feel to it. Fireworks that way. I like the arrow pointing. The firework arrow pointing. We have some candles and some plums to give it some color there. The big arrow. Fireworks grand finale. You can even come sit here and have a look at it. No, perfectly the other way. Oh, right. Best seat for the fireworks. I think it's a little close. I think this would be a little loud. Probably get a lot of soot on you. Maybe burn some holes in your clothing. Man, big fireworks display. That's really colorful and really creative. I like it a lot. Previous little toaster says, "Ooh, pretty." Plums and candles to make an arrow. Yeah, this is Skullord 1415's place. It's in the Cold Harbor Surreal Estate. Big fireworks display using various flowers and corals and all sorts of glowy stuff. Mushrooms. A glowbush or two. Glowbushes are already pretty explodey. Those corals are pretty explodey. Good fireworks display. Awesome. Okay, I think that's it for Skullord's Festival. Really fun. 3 hums left to go in the housing hike. On to Squirrel Monkeys. I think we're going to Squirrel Monkeys Lynchel Grand Manor. Say they have a detailed garden and a fancy bathroom. Look up for those. Lynchel Grand Manor was a limited time home. We'll see if they bring that back at some point. Few homes left on the housing hike. Hope it's been fun. Hope people have been maybe taking notes if they see things that they really like and they want to incorporate into their home. Oh, this is really, so definitely a red and green theme to the garden here. With Bella as a centerpiece. Like her heart's poking out of her chest. And it's on fire. Giving that green glow. That's that witch's cauldron, I think. Green fire everywhere. Yeah, that Hagraven cauldron gives that really bright green flame. So if you want your home to look super bright green, you can get those. They're cheap to make too. More red and green. Cute Circus says, "Oh, I'm in Battlegrounds. Pause at the door for full effect." Oh, okay. Pause at the door. I did, though. Taking it all in. Taking it all in. Oh, I see what you mean. I missed this. So you come in here. And... come back a little bit. You're going to be surrounded by butterflies. There we go. There we go. I think that's probably the look that they were wanting here. You have the butterflies floating in front of the garden. Butterflies are like really small, so you have to have them like right in your camera to get a good look at it. And this green light really reflects off of these white curtains too, makes them look all green too. burning. Everything's burning. Okay, there's like a little stable off to the side here. Let's see if there's anything in here. I like just like this flower arrangement using various colors and different layers and textures. It's just very artistic that way. Okay, so we have a clothing workshop in here. We have a furnace. Seems like we're doing some rework on some factotum parts. Dwemer Spider is maybe overseeing operations here. More fancy clockwork stations. Good clockwork look here. Toxic waste. Oh, you get enough green light and maybe you can get a good toxic look. It's not quite what this is feeling like, though. Anything back there? I don't think there's anything back there. Oh, they must do BGs. Oh, they said that they were in BGs. You earn this Fire Drakes. I don't think Fire Drakes was green, though. Pit Demons is green, right? I associate Fire Drakes with Dragon, but Pit Demons is green. Don't remember which one this is. This is one of the Battlegrounds achievement furnishings. Costs like 150,000 gold or something like that. It's like really expensive. But it looks really nice. Because there was the new costumes that you could get from Battlegrounds with Wolf Hunter, including a nice Fire Drake's helmet that gives you a nice dragon hat look. Looks kind of fun. Okay, wait, I looked over there, and I don't think there's anything back here. I'll go ahead and set. So get more red and green look. Sticking to a theme there. Okay, I have to keep my eye out for a fancy bathroom. I like this. So this is a little dark elf bed, but it's been repurposed into being just like a super comfortable couch here. I like that. Using a lot of cushions. Instead of being a bed, it looks a lot more like a couch. Sofa that you can sit on. Is there a difference between a couch and a sofa? I use them interchangeably. Might be a difference. I like that. Super comfy. Inside the Lynchville Grand Manor. Like the step effect, so you can kind of have things served to you, and then you can kind of pull them down closer to you. You can still put your legs under the table, get your face a little closer to the food. I suppose that's the point of that. Oh, it's really practical though, so you can have an eating area and a serving area up above. Have a nice water effect fountain here. Looks like it might be the Dwarven fountain. Not quite sure. The water's really clear. Even has some plates that need to be washed in it. I like that. Just using little Dwarven gears to control the water. And add little details like that. Makes it look a lot more practical. That they had a... Oh, this is... this is not the fancy bathroom. I don't think. Really fancy ritual area, though. Let's see, this is Shrine to Debella, right? There's Debella out in the courtyard, so you'd hope so. And this is a Debella sign as well. I don't know if you can see this, but there's this weird artifact. If things are exactly at the same level, they'll clash with each other. So usually you want to bring one up just like 1 pixel up above. And you won't get that effect going on. A little auger. Oh, this is fun. So this is a large display case. It has been repurposed into a bit of a terrarium. Frog and butterflies and all the desert items. Doesn't look entirely dry. You'd expect it to look pretty dry. It's a good use though. So using this display case, using it on edge to make a lovely terrarium. Looks like the frog could be pretty happy in there. Okay, still looking for fancy bathroom. Ooh, I think I spy fancy bathroom. Oh, this is a pretty nice use to make a vanity. So you have the main mirror in the middle here, and then a couple little side mirrors so you can get more angles at the same time. I like that. Creating a vanity out of multiple pieces here, using multiple mirrors so you get those different angles. Fancy bathroom. Let's see. Says it has a shower. Oh, so it does have a shower, so we can walk in here. Oh, and there you go. We get some water. Cute Circus says, I like making new furniture. Yeah, I really like that vanity you made. Then... so we have a fountain there, and the gazebo being used as this kind of like really... oh, just totally exclusive bathroom here. So it's just super fancy. Now I had promises of toilet paper. Let me see here. I feel like this is a toilet with a big pipe. I think that one will get clogged. Oh, and maybe you put the toilet paper here, or is that the handle to flush? If it has a flush. Oh, no, here's the toilet paper. Oh my gosh. Wait, what is this? What did you do to make this? So it's just a little... I like... okay, so here's a toilet paper. So yeah, you use this to flush. This is a handle to flush the toilet. You can just lift the lid, I guess, to use it. And then, yeah, a little toilet paper roll. This is just a little... I think it's an Ashlander cup. Just on its side. You can't even, like, get a good look at the back of it to see that there's, like, liquid inside of it or not. I like it. It's on the pillar. Yeah, so we have toilet paper there, using a little Dwemer crank and Ashlander cup. It's so realistic. It's really nice. I love this creative bathroom too. So thank you very much for that. Okay, continuing along with a housing hike. Then we only have 2 more homes, and then we'll do a couple more luxury furnishing giveaways, and then call it a night. So we have Tierna's Exercise Coven Cottage. Hinges on the lid took forever. Oh, yeah, those good details there. Okay, Tierna says... So, exercise covered cottage, often used, as a witch's retreat type of an area, but Tierna has made it more of a garden bath spa, and it's not very witchy at all. So, I'll have to make sure to get a good look at this non-witchy witchy area. Oh yeah, this is, yeah, with the petals and the glow bushes and everything, this doesn't feel scary at all. Post-exorcism. I suppose so. Using all these Alinor... See, the Alinor items with the white marble doesn't look scary at all. Looks really polished and nice. Using that dwarven crystal mechanism in the fountain. Yeah, definitely getting kind of a spa feel to it too. Ah, especially with this waterfall. I need to go earn this dang waterfall. I have to go do those Sapiarch dailies. Man, this looks really awesome, though. I like that they've been placed at an angle, so you can kind of just see the water cascading down here. And this cottage does naturally come with the water, so in the bottom here, so it makes sense that the water would be flowing into it. Mud crab. Finding some tasty bits there. Okay, head to the other side. Ah, I see kind of like a secret place over here. Ah, so this is more like a kitchen area. Prep everything kind of out of sight. Well, maybe it is more like a spa area, so maybe everything is being kind of prepared, and then things are presented for the guests. And inside, wow, this is really, really well stocked. So, definitely getting a spa look with this. So we have some really nice cloths and maybe even some starfish or whatever to exfoliate. It's kind of funny. A good tub in here. Maybe getting some of those essential oils out of the void flowers that are in there. Getting some good perfumey scent off of that. Oh, and I see we have tubs on both sides. So you can like talk to partner while still having some privacy. Maybe it's two separate guests at the same time. That can work too. Yeah, I like the divider with the tubs. It definitely gives us a spa feel. Really creative. Good work there. Okay, thank you very much to Tierna for the beautiful bath spa here. And the last home on our housing hike tonight is going to be Tainu VL's 99. Or not a second 9 there. Tainu VL 9's Domus Frasticus. Last home on the tour. Tinu says this is a good home for new homeowners. So kind of more like a down-to-earth kind of basic feel, you see. Okay, let's come see. Tainu. I'm sure there's a correct pronunciation for it. But You have a stable showing off all their awesome things. Oh, they got a Citric Setchi, and I want it. I got a camel. It's the only Apex thing I got. Catatonia, thank you for the shamrocks. Very fun, thank you. Hope you've had a fun time on this housing hike today. Figured out maybe a few things that you'd like to do with your own home. Oh, these are the Alinor two-tiered plants. These are craftable, so you can get these relatively cheap. I like the look of them. They look really good in an entryway here. Wow, really fancy spread in here. It's fancy because it has a sweet roll. And a pie. Multiple pies. Oh my gosh, there's so many pies here. Like personal pies. Yeah, I want to eat here. Good kitchen area. Trophies everywhere. Okay. And more of like an adventurers type of an area up here. Ah, scary adventure. Don't want this type of adventure. Nice bed and tub and vanity area here as well. Yeah, so it's very well decorated, so appreciate that. Thank you, Tinu, VL9, for letting me come and look at your Domus Frasticus. So that will do it for the housing hike. Do want to tell you about a lot of the streaming stuff I have planned